So the Sonics win the tip. Hawkins kicks to Johnson. The layup off target.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And it's out of bounds. Jalgiris able to retain possession here.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Seattle on defense. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Now Payton. He feeds it to Shrimp. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Shrimp. And so he hits both. Seattle on defense. Number 1, covered by Payton. Pass to Tyler. He's against Kemp. Number 15 buries it from three-point range.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Schrempf with it. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Sonics head coach. I asked him what they need to do offensively against a smart defensive team. He said it comes down to hustle. We need some fast break points, some second-chance buckets. We know once they get in the half-court sets, it gets a lot tougher to score. Kevin, we'll see if they can create some of those easier shots.
Thanks for the report, Doris. Guys, what do you do to spread this defense out?
Well, I think you've got to come at them with a variety of offensive looks. Try to keep them guessing, keep their rotations a little bit off rhythm.
As usual, Steve, you're all over it. You've got to keep switching things up on them so they can't get settled into a defensive rhythm or groove. So give them something they don't expect.
Well, against opposing ball handlers, this guy's a terror. I mean, he's got great discipline, quick hands, and wonderful anticipation. So you've got to be very careful with the ball when you're around him.
And I also think he might have played a little football, Steve, because he's excellent at intercepting passes. I mean, that seems to be his calling card defensively.
Here's Tyler. He kicks it to Garcia. Rockets hits. Number 15. And again, Jalgiris, no luck.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Payton can't get it to go.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And stolen by Payton. Out of bounds, Jalgiris takes possession.
22 seconds on the clock.
Seattle on defense. Number 15. He's covered by Hawkins. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Jalgiris able to retain possession here. And Jalgiris making a change here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Hawkins. The Sonics leading. Back to Kemp. Pass to Hawkins. Feeds it to Payton. Backing him down. It's tipped. Schrempf with it. Now guarded by Kelly. Here's Kemp, and he uses the glass on the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The pass to Kelly. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Back to Schrempf. Backing down. And Jalgiris making a change here.
Number 12.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Hawkins shot good.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Number 12. He's covered by Hawkins. And here's the fast break. Schrempf. Payton outside. He passes to Hawkins. Kemp guarded by Garcia. Tries from 10. And Garcia with the block. They get it again. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Out of bounds, Zalgiris takes possession. From outside the arc, can't get it to go. Seattle goes the other way with it. And you can count it. Go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's not the best athlete on the squad, but he had the room he needed, and he took advantage.
For Seattle, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And Zalgiris making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Zalgiris trails by 7. Number 12, covered by Payton. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Back to Schrempf. There's the steal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
And maybe that'll give this team...
Sonics leading by 5. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Kemp. And there's the feed to Johnson. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And it's Zalgiris with the ball. Knocked loose. Number 12, covered by Payton. Passes to Hawkins. Kemp. Jackson on him. Kemp can't hit.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
To the inside, Kelly, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Here is Schrempf. Johnson right side. Jackson on him. Johnson, the pass to Schrempf. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Schrempf's got 5.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Number 12, covered by Payton. Five on the clock. Here's Van Gundy. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Payton kicks to Hawkins. Johnson, guarded by Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Kemp with it. Now guarded by Kelly. Here's Johnson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The SuperSonics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Jalgiris making a change here. And both free throws good for Johnson.
They're really earning their living at the line today.
Jalgiris trails by 10. Back to Jackson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Jackson's got his first 2 points. Payton passes to Hawkins. Kicks it to Shrimp. Johnson defended by Tyler. Here's Kemp. Rebound by Jalgiris.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Payton dishes to Kemp. Shrimp kicks to Johnson. Jackson on him. Jackson against Johnson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Knockball. Shrimp cover. Shrimp with the steal. Payton outside. Dishes it to Kemp. Tries to keep it alive. Johnson kicks to Kemp. 5 to shoot. Shrimp passes to Johnson. No what? Some solid defense there from Jackson. Jalgiris trails by 8. Number 15, covered by Payton. Three-pointer. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That's good.
They have got to put a body on it because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Shrimp dishes to Kemp. And the layup's good off the glass. Kemp's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Knockbar. No good on the 3. Here's Shrimp. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Seattle ahead. They lead by 8. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
Number 15, he's covered by Hawkins. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Payton drives in.
That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Gary Payton at the line for 2.
That's good from Payton. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Jalgiris trails by 9. Shrimp with the steal. Into Johnson. And stolen by Garcia. There's the dish to Tyler. Johnson with the block. Hawkins kicks to Payton. Misses from close range. Payton's gone 1 of 4 from the field. He feeds it to Tyler. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And Jalgiris making a change here.
Number 1.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Schrempf. Rebound by Žalgiris. Number 15, covered by Payton. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And Žalgiris making a change here. Pass to Schrempf. He kicks to Johnson. Great D that time from Garcia.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Ripped away. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, Žalgiris takes possession. And Žalgiris making a change here.
Knock ball.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's the three. Makes it off the glass.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And it's Žalgiris with the ball after the Sonics pick up two. Right side Garcia, and the layup falls. Garcia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And it's Žalgiris with the ball. 9-point game. 6 to shoot. The pass to Kelly. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And taken away by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Hawkins. Shot is blocked. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Schrempf's got 7 points in the game. Žalgiris trails by 11. And Žalgiris making a change here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
Yeah, that's how the game is played, inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
Pass to Hawkins. Payton drives in. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
That's good from Payton. That one misses.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this lead. They've got to convert those boards into points.
Number 44. And not sure what he was thinking there. Payton left side. And it's rejected. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. And Žalgiris making a change here.
Number 12.
Here's Payton. 7 points in the game. Kemp defended by Kelly. Seattle missing again.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Feeds to Garcia. That drops. Garcia's got 6 here in this quarter.
He broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Here's Kemp. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Žalgiris trails by 10. Number 12, Schrempf cover. The shot's good from Kelly. He has 6.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Payton kicks to Kemp, defended by Kelly. And again, Sean Kemp. And the Sonics lead by 10.
They didn't get off to much of a start early on, but it seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Passes it to Kelly.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
It's blocked. Žalgiris trails by 8. Number 12, covered by Payton. Six on the shot clock. Into rejection by Schrempf. And they're running. Hawkins passes to Payton. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Payton. And that's now 6 points for Johnson. And Žalgiris making a change here.
Jackson.
Here's Tyler, who's guarded by Johnson. Now the feed to Tyler. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've steadied themselves a little bit, trying to close this gap.
Outside Kemp. Gets it to go. Kemp's got 8 points in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Žalgiris trails by 10. There's the pick. He dishes it to Tyler.
Watch outside!
The tray. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Schrempf.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Payton kicks to Hawkins. Schrempf. Here's Kemp. And Jackson with the block. But he recovers it. Kemp can't hit. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Van Gundy. Schrempf cover. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And Žalgiris making a change here.
Number 44. Number 15.
Sonics leading by 10. Kicks to Kemp.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:37 left to play in the first half. Schrempf kicks to Kemp. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Well, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And it's Žalgiris with the ball. After the basket by Seattle. Jackson. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Payton. He has 7. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Sean Kemp. He has 14 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
That one is off. And Žalgiris making a change here. And he's good on the second. 59 seconds left in the first half. Number 15. He's covered by Hawkins. There's the pick. Knocks it loose. Kemp dishes to Johnson. Stolen by Jackson. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Hawkins kicks to Schrempf. Tyler on him. No good from Schrempf.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Number 1, Schrempf covered. Number 15, the finger roll finish at the bucket. He has 5. Here's Payton. And so that's the end of the first half. Sonics lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Now, presented by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.